Okay, this is going to be a part two of the reading, the prior reading. Okay, since this came up, I am being called to talk about it. So, in my last recording, this Queen of Wands came up with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and well, the Queen of Wands to the bottom of the deck, and the Seven of Pentacles was abundant. But what made me, you know, take notice was when that farmland card fell on the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's what made me take note of it, of this energy right here. So I told you a little bit about who this Queen of Wands was, a young lady that had a little company called Carbon Farms Retreat, CFR, and she, had solicited for a lot of people to invest in her cannabis, endeavor, and she made a lot of money from it. Okay, contracts were signed, and it was supposed to take 12 months to get a full ROI on the investor's investment. So during that time, you know, uh, a lot of things that were supposed to happen, of course, did not happen. But she was like just doing all of this, elaborate traveling with a group of people quite often. Okay. But however, when it came time for her to, satisfy her end of the contract, she didn't. Okay. So here we are now. However, this warning before destruction card came out in the first reading. So this is a warning before destruction, because there's destruction here for her and all who she worked with. Okay. Also, this corrupt members of the bar, attorney. Okay, not saying that they corrupt, but I'm just reading as the card says. And this Faye who, so this lets me know that she's paying an attorney. Okay, she has to come out of pocket for an attorney because she's facing uh, charges. Okay, so this is the warning before destruction. So I let all these cards just fall out as they fell out. I'll get to that later because that was kind of on the towards the end, and also this. But however, these cards here, farmland, a lesson or a blessing. So she's getting a lesson right now, which can turn into a blessing depending on how she look at it. And this liar cannot be trusted card came out. Okay. And what else? What else came out in the last reading? So this Nelcha L card came out again. Protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Okay. Let's put this up here. Put some of these cards up just to make some room as I go. But she had a farm, supposedly, in Oklahoma. Okay. And what is all of this? I think all of that came out later. So as I'm pulling, because I wanted to know who this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Wands was, this came out right over here. OKC. Okay. Oklahoma. So that let me know most definitely it was confirmation that this was her. So ostracized also came out. So maybe she's being ostracized in Oklahoma also, because that's where her farm is. The Tower card came out. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. When did the Tower card come out? And I didn't want to get into this in my last reading because I was already, over like an hour. So I wanted to do a separate reading for this because I knew this was going to take probably 20 to 30 more minutes. But however, I'm trying to see. Oops, I took notes here. Okay. So this came out later. I'm going to get to the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and Justice. Was at the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling prior. Okay. And what that Page of Cups and Queen of Cups and Justice represented for me, what I picked up on that was that she's going to have to give back all the money, okay, that she held back to create balance. And this justice here is that this is going to be, this is a legal matter now, okay, and this is what she's going to have to do, okay, and this is also, for justice to be served and to restore, okay, and bring balance to people who she stole from. And then the World, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so this is coming to an end. I'm feeling, and with the Eight of Wands, this is communication. The Wands is pretty fast. This is communication and action. The Chariot. This is movement. This is freedom. This is success and a victory with the Chariot. But also, this can resemble, um, invest, a government entity investigating. So now that there's movement, and this is coming to an end with the world. Okay, this could also be communication, public communication about this. Okay, this being made public with the world here. But however, that days, this Wands energy, this days energy. Okay, and I did tap into that also. So that's what that is. Now at the bottom of that, on the left side was the King of Swords and the High Priestess. So that lets me know that this most definitely, she's being investigated. Okay. And then on the right bottom side of it was the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is restitution. This is that restitution, like I said. So she will be made to repay the investments back that she stole. Okay. And then up under the Six of Wands was the Judgment card. So yeah, this is the Judgment, with that justice. She's being made to do this. Okay. Six of Pentacles on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, she's being made to give back, okay, to return this money, the Ace of Pentacles, okay. And then I went into what will her punishment be, and this is when the Tower came up, okay. So this Tower is not only maybe her being ostracized in Oklahoma. Maybe she can't do business there anymore. I don't know. Or this is just a tower because her farm was there. This is where the theft, the money theft, took place. Okay, so she's being most definitely ridiculed, um, being called to justice. Okay, for this tower. However, this is a destruction for her. Okay, this is a destruction. Then this we fall down, but we get up. resilience, resilience came up. So this is the tower for her energy, okay? Um, this is tower energy. But however, with the tower energy, okay, there's no lower you can go. Okay, the only directions that you can go, you can either stay down or you can make a decision to get up, to rise up again. Okay, go through a radical rebirth. Okay, persevere. Okay, and use resilience to, if you get another opportunity to do something, to do it better, to do it, again on with a higher vibration. Okay, with a more with integrity. Okay, with morals, with ethics, and with more accountability. Okay, that's also that justice is making better choices. So that's what this card is. But that's on her and all who she, worked with. Okay. So then I asked, what is the tower? What is the tower? What would be the tower? What would be her tower? And this King of Swords came up. To that later. This King of Swords came out. Okay. Ten of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune. So this King of Swords and the Hierophant was on the bottom of the deck. So this King of Swords is this government entity in Oklahoma, okay, that brought this tower from the investigation, okay, and she's having a tower with her family, with her foundation, okay. Um, this is, she having a tower. She's, and then also with this Wheel of Fortune, she's having a tower with her money, okay, because she has to return everything. This is a 10 also, okay. This 10 is the Wheel of Fortune card. It is also the Ma'at card in the African Goddess Rising. Okay, so her having to do, return this money, restitution, is a tower for her. And it's going to affect her family, her home, her stability. Okay, but this was because of her actions, being in this King of Swords energy, but not being upright. Okay, not being accountable for her actions. Okay, not being ethical and operating with morals. Okay, so that's what that is. At least that's what I'm picking up. So, what else did I say on that note? The Six of Wands came up. This is victory. This is success. Okay, Six of Wands. This is balance now. And so I asked for clarity for the Six of Wands, and then this Knight of Pentacles came out. So this is this King of Swords energy, returning the Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, where did this come out? Oh, okay. At the bottom of the deck, this King of Pentacles was the Justice. It's the Justice card. Okay, so this is this organization in Oklahoma, this government organization. Okay, after going through this, investigative period. Okay, and so they, this is what they found. This is what they discovered. Okay, whatever they discovered, they this is going to bring a victory to all of the people that were affected by this. Okay, this justice here is going to bring happiness to these people. Okay, they're going to be happy, and they're going to. This is healing. Okay, healing, right? hmm So that's that. And then I asked um, just for what other insight do you have about this Queen of Wands and this CFR, Carbon Farms Retreat? So, nature does not hurry yet is accomplished. That's this Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So they accomplished what they were supposed to accomplish with these investigations. Okay. And this also came out, I think this came out shortly after the Tower. Okay, second energy. This is the Tower. This is the destructive energy. Okay. That is coming to deal with her and whoever all was involved. Okay. And then uh, all of this came up. Inspiration, the sixth chakra, the third eye, intuition, psychic senses, clairvoyance, higher knowledge. And then this masculine energy, the Y chromosome came out, financial abuse came out, the tarot card came out, CFR came out, okay? Where truth is, fiction of the law does not exist, okay? So maybe she's one of the people coming over here watching my tarot readings. Well, I hope she learned something. And like that card said, this is your warning before your destruction. Okay? And my tarot readings being inspired, inspiration, and being, third eye being used, my intuition, my clairvoyance, my higher knowledge, okay? Working with my ancestors and my spirit guides to bring these messages, okay? This masculine energy is this King of Swords, okay? Working for this Hierophant, this organization, this Oklahoma organization. Most definitely she did commit financial abuse, okay? CFR, that is the name of the company that we're talking about, that came out with Oklahoma. So just tell you, where truth is, fiction of the law does not exist. Okay? So this had to go. Hell no. Okay? This ain't happening. So, um, what else came out? This laws of nature, an enemy. She's an enemy to the laws of nature. Okay? She's an enemy to them. This is how nature, Mother Universe, okay? This is how the nature views her, as an enemy. When you do stuff like this to people, where truth is, fiction of the law does not exist. Okay, nature is law. Okay, and I know when you're messing with me, you're messing with law. You're messing with nature. So that's a violation. Okay, because I'm one with nature. Okay, and this also fell on the Oklahoma and the Tower. So this ancestral debts that she created. Okay, debts, okay, which, like I said, when you're dealing with me, you're dealing with my ancestors and my spirit guides. So now you created a debt with me, you created a debt with them. So now they got to come and deal with it, okay? So she created a lot of debt with these mountains, which most definitely created a lot of mountains for her and her team, okay? Everybody wanted to be team CFI, team TFI, team CFI. Okay, well, you see, so this is how you know, okay? This is how you know when you deal with people. Like I tell, you know, I used to tell my daughter, you know who you're dealing with, okay? Pay attention to whether things are increasing for you or decreasing for you. But don't be fooled if it seems like it's increasing, then all of a sudden it's a big old hard ass decrease, okay? So yeah, these people thought they was, wanted to ride her coattail, okay? But these are the mountains of debts that she created, Okay, and like I said, ancestral. That's when you talking about when I'm involved. Okay, so that's just how it is. Now, so this here leader came out, forgery, lily of the valley, Jupiter, fortune, and self-destruction. So some leader, man, this is leader, protector, father, baba. So some masculine energy, some man working with her, lily of the valley, okay, working with her closely and strongly. Maybe did something to do with forgery, maybe with the fraudulent contracts. Maybe they did something. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards here. And they did it for the money. They did it for the fortune, for the expansion. Okay, because you see, they was tight with her. So because they had a lot of invested in her and in this, you know, um, regime that she had going on. So they felt maybe obligated to help her cover up things. So maybe that led them into this forgery. But this was self-destruction, self-sabotage for them. Mm-hmm. That's what the ancestors say. That's what that was. So now I went into uh, when is this tower going to take place for her? Okay, and that's where all this came in at. So the world card, the chariot, and the eight of wands. Well, I already spoke on that, didn't I? Did that come out again? Did that come out again? I can remember this came out again. Let me see. Where was that at? Anyway, I can't remember if this came out again or did I just have this down here from when it came out initially. But however, we can still use this. Eight of Wands, the Wands is dealing with fast action. Okay, so some type of fast communication is coming in. They moving on it, and this may become public information. And it's also is representation of the ending. Okay, so this is an ending to this. But I asked, when is this tower taking place? The wands kept coming out. Wands, wands, wands. Then alternatively, because I just like to roll the dice and, I like to feel a rolling the dice. The twos, the threes, fours, but the wands kept coming out, kept coming out. Okay. Um, a lot of sun cards was coming out with my other deck there. So that sun is dealing with the solar plexus, is dealing with uh, the sun rules the number one. Okay, so that's what that is. And then this came out with the yellow, the sun, the 7 and the 3. Okay, which is a 10, which is a 1. So the 10 is Jupiter. I mean, the wheel of fortune. Okay, now, and then the full moon card came out at the bottom too on my self-made deck. I do know that we're going into a full moon tomorrow in Aries, actually. Oh, wow. Okay. So Aries is the first house, but also the sun rules the number one. So this is a 10. So not only is this the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter energy, the 3 is Jupiter energy. Okay. Tomorrow, Thursday, is Jupiter energy, the Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay. And this yellow here with this yellow 7. Okay. This is by divine orchestration with the 7 here. And this is just secrets, things that's going to be exposed with the world right here, too. So exposure is happening. Okay. And this is a 1. Then I rolled the dice, the 1 came out. Okay. And then closing it out, that the days card came out, the wands card. Okay. So Saturn is here. This Saturn is that tower energy as well. And it's very strong. Her karma is going to be very heavy. Okay, it's going to be very strong for her. And this Saturn is also giving me the Wheel of Fortune energy as well. So, but this is karma, okay, being played out for everybody. This is happening in a day or in days. But what I picked up in a day, I picked that up. And I'm just going to say what I feel, okay? In a day, which is tomorrow, which is the 17th, which is the start of a full moon in Aries, which is Thursday on a which is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so picking all of that up, that's what it is. That's what's going down, and I always root for justice. Okay, and then here we got the sun again. We got the sun again. Okay, and we got all these wands here. We got 11 right here, then 19. Okay, 19 reduces down to the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, which is my eye again, which reduces down to the 1. Okay, which we're dealing with the sun. Okay. And we also dealing with the Magician energy. Wow. And we also dealing with that new beginnings energy also. Okay. Where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And that's a yes. Okay. So there you have it. That is the divine messages that was given, and is what I communicated. So give thanks, be peace, and take her actions as a lesson, okay, of what not to do to people. Because this is a time where we are moving into a humanitarian, okay, energy. So it's about the people, and it's about respecting and honoring, respecting and loving nature. And the people comes from nature, okay? Working on yourself so you won't become a poison to nature and everything thereof it, okay? Otherwise, you have to be disposed of, okay? Because that's the energy we're going to. The old earth is ending because the new is here. And you either gonna get in line or get behind, left behind, that is. She had plenty of time to right her wrongs. Okay? Matter of fact, she should have never did it. It's a disgrace. But it was money. It's the money that get the best of people. And she called herself, she say that people started calling her Superwoman. That's not no Superwoman energy. What are you talking about, Willis? Okay, that's the mask and the facades people like to put up to trick people. You got to see past that. You see, and that's why she didn't like me, because I could see past that stuff. You can't dangle no carrot in front of my face because I ain't hungry. Okay, for no money like that. Because I know that whatever is mine is divine, and I'm going to receive it. I don't have to steal it. I don't have to con and scam and scheme and hurt and compete to get it. No, I don't. All I have to do is work on me, my temple, okay? And then allow everything to come to me that is for me. So take note, because it could be a blessing to you and to you all. A lesson or a blessing, okay? But however, if it's a lesson, it can also be turned into a blessing. That's how you have to look at that, because I feel that everything that happens to me happens for my highest good. Peace.